Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you want to book your personal or private reading, payments are collected on Fridays. So if you already have my price list, you can go ahead and make your payment. If you need the price list, be sure to email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Also, if you want to reach me by phone, phone calls are normally taken Monday through Thursday, but I can take them at any time, but just check the description box for that as well. So, central issue, heart of the matter. We have the Hanged Man. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. The Three of Cups. Nine of Shields. The Wheel. We have the Three of Swords. And the Page of Wands. So, I feel that you guys have been placing a decision on hold, or someone has left you hanging as they make some sort of decision here. There is a need for you to realize someone for who they are. Maybe you're having a different outlook on a situation. I just feel like if you have been feeling isolated or just kind of stuck, I feel like it's because there's something that you're needing to see. Maybe you're getting ready to sacrifice something of your life, of yourself, like a personal idea or belief. Like, for instance, if there's two people that you're torn between, it's like, you know, you have to make some sort of sacrifice to be with one. So who is the one that you're willing to let go of? Let's say you're faced with the decision between a job or a relationship. Which are you going to sacrifice? Are you going to sacrifice your dreams for love? Like, something that you're needing to let go of or give up, especially in maybe a love situation, because it does look like there's a possibility of some sort of love triangle or some sort of betrayal. And it looks like these two people here, maybe there's something in regards to an earth sign and a fire sign that you're needing to be clear about. Maybe you're needing to have an understanding of the purpose, or you're having to realize that something is part of your destiny here, or that something is fated, or maybe you're having some sort of realization about your free will, since this is the wheel of fate here. You know, I've talked about it before, like about how I was reawakened about how free will, the definition of free will to me is, it means that you've exercised that before you incarnated on earth. I know there's still a lot of people that don't feel like that, or feel like, you know, they make things happen, they manifest things. But from what I believe, and from what that astrologer that I put you guys on to, Ra'aku, I feel that even if you do decide to make something, you're like, this is my will and I don't care what my chart says, I'm going to do this. And then you do something and you accomplish it, or it comes into fruition. I still feel that if you were to look at that birth chart, that what you set out to accomplish was already written. It was in there. I was like, okay, yeah, you were supposed to do that. Yeah, you were supposed to do this. It says that you would have some sort of conflict with your spiritual beliefs here. And, you know, so whatever the case, I feel like it's already been predestined. Before you incarnated on earth, you probably even drew your birth chart. You wrote it out, and you picked the experiences and the people that you wanted to interact with. You already picked all of that out. So it's like you saw a flash of your life already before you came here. It's just that when we get here, we forget. So whatever the case, I feel like maybe you're having some sort of awakening here. And you're having to understand the purpose of why certain people came into your life, why you were set up with these friends, or why you were put in some sort of love triangle. It all makes sense to you, something that you had to learn from it. Now also, this on a mundane level looks like you could get invited out and you're thinking about it. You're like, I don't know, should I stay in the house? Should I be in hermit mode, or should I socialize? I feel like you're going to decide to go out. You're like, you know what? I don't, want to be alone. I'm going out. I'm going to enjoy myself. So I feel like you're going out and socializing over the weekend, whether it's with friends, family, or you're dating. The only thing, it looks like, something hurts. I don't know. I almost feel like when you get back home, maybe you do come to realize that you want a relationship. I don't know if before you were like, I'm all into spirituality and developing my inner self. And then something happens after having some sort of conversation or interacting with people or viewing people who are in relationships. You came home and you were like, I've been single a long time. Like, I'm comfortable, I'm confident in myself, but I actually would like to be in another relationship. And, you get kind of hurt, or you feel kind of brokenhearted. I'm also getting a situation where you could feel betrayed, like I said, because of a third-party situation. Maybe you just found out the reason why someone left you on hold or left you hanging is because they were actually involved with someone else. And I don't know how you find out, but you find out that you were part of a love triangle. So you're broken over that or hurt over that. I also feel that if you're single, you're interacting with people or you're socializing, but one of these people may turn out to be an ex. You're talking to new people and an ex, and you're needing to make some sort of decision. And really, I feel like all of this is part of your journey. All of this was destined for you to interact with these people or to end up in some sort of relationship with these people. I feel like you're being asked to just be patient and go with the flow of things. I'm also seeing a possible age difference. I also feel that some of you are maybe getting back with either the baby's mother or the baby's father, or they are expressing some sort of hurt because you went out dating other people. What else am I getting here? I feel like there's going to be some sort of flirtation. If you're in a relationship, I feel that there could be some sort of brief separation, like you're wanting a time out from your partner. So I don't know if you decide to go stay with your relatives or some friends, and you're like, I need a break from him or her. They hurt me, or they need to learn a lesson or something. They need to respect me, or they need to value me. So there could be something going on where you feel like someone's being put in time out, I feel. That's if you're in a relationship. So let me clarify a couple of things here. Let's look at this Three of Swords. This might just be a temporary break from work. Yeah, some of you are deciding to take a break from work, so you might be calling off, or you might take off of work so that you can go on another interview, or take off of work so that you can spend the day trying to find another job. So you're going through different sites, like Indeed or Career Builder. You're filling out your resume. Maybe you feel like you don't get paid enough at your current job, or like you're not appreciated. Maybe you went out for a position and like an interview, you wanted to be promoted, you didn't get the promotion, so you kind of like get in that I'll show you type of mode. You're like, I'll show them. You know, they don't appreciate me, I'll go find something else. So I feel like there could be something going on in regards to a work situation. Yeah, I feel like you go out to find a new job. You might be going out to interview. Now, if you're interviewing several places, of course, one of them I think that you really wanted, you may not get, but there is another offering for you. For some of you, it's like you have to start off as like entry level, even though you have more experience. It's like you still have to start off entry level before you can get like the pay that you're wanting or something. Relationship wise, I feel that there's someone around you who you guys are working on rebuilding trust. Or if you're not getting back with someone, let's just say you are entering a new relationship, it still requires trust. Maybe because you were hurt in the past, it's hard for you to open up, or it's hard for you to trust what someone is telling you, trying not to get paranoid. So I feel like there's a relationship that could be developing, but we need to overcome that trust here, because I feel like there's some sort of hesitation. There's a fear of rejection as well. I feel like maybe someone even triggered your abandonment or trust issues. Someone maybe ignored you or didn't respond in a proper time frame for you, so now you feel like they ignored you or abandoned you. You might consider yourself a work in progress. You're like, yeah, I'm still healing from some sort of breakup. I have to become strong again. Yeah. So I am getting the energy, though, of someone wanting to work things out after a period of separation. Maybe you've been separated from someone for the past 3 months, 3 weeks. And now this person is re-entering your life. And you both realize that you have trust and abandonment issues. And if the relationship is going to work, you have to work through it. So yeah, I do see someone wanting forgiveness. I also feel like at some point, either you or the other person was allowing fear to rule your life. And now that we've cut out whatever that fear was, it could have been a codependent relationship. It could have been codependent to a job. Someone was more dedicated to a job than a relationship. So whatever that was, it's been cut off. That's over. And I feel like there's a need to make some sort of adjustments now, and a need to forgive and get back, pick up where you left off, if this is dealing with a past breakup. So there will be some sort of reconciliation for some of you. Others of you, I feel that you are ending a contract with the job, like I said, and you're going off to find new work, and you are going to find a place that's a good match. Try not to talk about some sob story at your interview. Don't talk about how you weren't appreciated. You know, just focus on positive things when you go in for your interview. Never bash your previous employer. Yeah, don't do that. So I do see you being financially independent. I also feel that with the wheel showing is indicating that the timing is right for something, or something's being aligned for things to fall into place. There also could be something significant happening during your next menstrual cycle, especially if it starts over this weekend. I see something coming to an end. So I also see your single life coming to an end. Those of you that have been single. It's this Justice card tried to pop out. Could be dealing with the Libra. Could be the start of a new soul contract. Like I said, someone may also be introducing you to someone. So the third party is more so like a mediator who is introducing you to somebody. And I'm just looking at the Three of Cups a little more. It does look like compromise, cooperation, being open, trusting. So someone may open up and share a secret with you. I also feel that maybe someone is still holding on to someone, but at the same time ready to get back out there. Like someone might be telling you, if I'm being honest, I still talk to my ex or communicate with my ex, but I don't want to be with them. I'm moving on from them. Or it might be a situation where my ex still wants to be with me, but I don't want to be with them anymore. So it might be a little weird. You use your best judgment depending on the situation. I also feel like this is about someone opening up and talking about how they admire you or how they're attracted to you. Now, for some of you, this is it's going to be a weird situation, and I completely get it. I understand if that is not your cup of tea, but I do see someone wanting to have like an open relationship. And be careful if you agree to it, because I think you will ultimately end up hurt or having your feelings hurt. But I see someone kind of being open about the fact that they're in a relationship and asking, are you still open to it? And I do see for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, I do feel like you're entering into a secret relationship, or there's going to be some sort of flirtation. If it's not physical, although I do see some physical stuff happening. It could be emotional, it could just be flirtation, but I feel like something physical is happening. And then feeling guilt afterwards. Like, why did I sleep with that person? They're in a relationship. I also feel like something is happening right before a serious relationship. So it's almost like someone sleeping with their baby's mom or the baby's father right before they enter a serious relationship. So it could be that that's the last time that happens. Or it's like someone just entered a relationship, and the minute they do it, like the baby's mom or dad reaches out, and it's like you end up hooking up with them. Or, you know, like the story could go the other way around. But yeah, but it's kind of like a one-time thing. And it's just like, oh, damn, I just entered a relationship. Now I feel guilty. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have fed that energy to them to make them think that there was going to be something more. Yeah. So you guys be careful about that. Use your better judgment. Know what you're getting into. Okay, so I'm going to pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for the element of water? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. November 8th through the 10th, 2019. So we have Journey, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, Appreciation, and 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So you guys look as if you are going on a new journey. This is a new cycle, a new beginning, as indicated with the wheel that you had in the reading. So I feel like you guys are entering some sort of new cycle in your lives. And intuitively, you're like, okay, my intuition is telling me this is what I need to do. So something may have awakened within you, which we had in the Hanged Man too. It looks like you could have been trying to tap into your highest good, trying to get advice. And I feel like the advice is to listen to your intuition before you move forward with a situation. Make sure that you love and appreciate yourself first. Put yourself first when making some sort of life-changing decision. I also feel that you are needing to communicate. So there could have been some sort of blockage in your throat chakra. Someone may be also entering your life to help you awaken your third eye and to help you activate your throat chakra. So it could be someone entering your life for that. Now, also, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be that you met a healer, a holistic healer, or you met someone who does do Reiki or work with chakras. And this person is going to help you block your highest potential. Maybe you are being introduced to a shaman or someone who does spell work, and they're going to do some sort of road opening work for you. So I feel like roads will be opened. I also feel that anyone who did not appreciate you will be showing their appreciation for you. Someone who has maybe hurt you in the past, I feel will be opening up, and there's going to be communication. I'm seeing you being crowned. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of victory in your outcome. I feel like some of you have been crying because you felt underappreciated, or you felt like someone didn't appreciate you. So you might be packing up your things and you're like, I'm leaving because I love myself too much to remain in this situation or to stay with someone who doesn't appreciate me. So there could be some sort of betrayal. So even though you went with the flow of things, maybe at the end of the day, the lesson was to learn about self-love or self-value. So I feel like nothing goes in vain. Even those relationships that you feel like, oh, I wasted my time. I feel like, no, nothing goes in vain. I feel like there's always a lesson in something. I feel like you have angels around you, guiding you. Whatever bridges. I feel like you thought a bridge was burned, but it hasn't been burned. I feel like someone is waiting for you on the other side, or someone is waiting for you to cross the bridge, or you might be waiting for someone to come towards you. Like, I feel like the bridges have not been burned in a situation. Maybe someone felt like, I think I messed that up, or I don't think this person would want to see me again, but I feel like the door is open. Yeah, so basically those are the messages that I'm getting for you guys. I feel like nobody's perfect, or that's the message that I'm getting, is nobody's perfect. So yeah, hopefully those messages resonate, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.